What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, we got some My Hero leaks to go over today. I didn't think I was going to be talking about My Hero again anytime soon. I thought that video that I posted was going to be my one and done time talking about My Hero until we get to the final chapter where I can go over my thoughts in full and kind of like give my own thoughts on the series as a whole at that point. But with these leaks that have come out, I can feel like I have to talk about it. So I thought we were in for like 3 to 5 chapters left, but Horikoshi pretty much is saying like he's not going to follow traditional writing conventions, and this epilogue is probably going to go on for a little while. So now that we know that the epilogue is going to go along for a little while, we can talk about my disappointments with the leaks before. Actually, you know what? Before I talk about what I think is going to happen in this epilogue, I should talk about like some of the things I didn't like about the leaks. So, rapid fire about the leaks, stuff that I didn't like. The major thing that I didn't like is that Shigaraki just died without giving without giving Deku his quirk back, or like that was like the main thing, is that like everybody for like the past 2 weeks has been talking about like that that fist bump at the end between Deku and Shigaraki. That's where Shigaraki was supposedly supposed to give One for All back to Deku. But nope, that didn't happen. Deku just has One for All again. I didn't like that. I think that once again, man, like Shigaraki is just being done a disservice in this story over and over again. Like, it's like Horikoshi doesn't know what he wants to do with Shigaraki. He first he wants him to be this like big villain, then he wants him to be redeemed. I don't think the thing with Horikoshi is he knew what he wanted, but with the character, but the way he went about it and executing it was horrible, especially near the end, because we're now at a point with Shigaraki where I honestly have no idea what he wants with like what the point was of this death now, because like yeah, it's because Deku can't save everyone, but like I feel like we already got that message. We already know Deku can't save everyone, so I don't know. It kind of just like spits in the face of all of Shigaraki's development over the course of the story. But that's neither here nor there. I could talk about Shigaraki for hours. Like, the main thing that I didn't like is that once again we harken back to the movies, and I get it. This was like the original ending, so of course Horikoshi's gonna go dip back into that bag for the epilogue. That doesn't mean I have to like it though. That doesn't mean I have to like it. All right, Deku just getting the quirk back. I didn't like it in the movie, like where One for All just becomes sentient and decides to give like the power back to Deku. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. Like, you mean like we're doing this again? Like, I get it that this was supposed to be the original concept, but like, dog, it's trash. I didn't like it. Oh man. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, Horikoshi's writing decisions in this final act in particular have just continued to baffle me over and over again. It's like I feel like we lost the plot a while ago. And like the more that I've been reading, the more that this has devolved over time, and it's really upsetting. And my last thing is the last thing that I really didn't like about the leaks is it's it's kind of like surface level. I don't really fuck with Deku's new haircut. I think it's weird looking. I get it. It's because of his injuries, and like they probably had to shave that part of his hair off for surgery purposes. But I didn't like it. I think it looks weird. But that's neither here nor there. That's a nitpick. I understand that's a nitpick. I just think the haircut looks trash. Not a fan of it. But that's my main critiques with the leaks in itself. Pretty much just Shigaraki and One for All and all that. But what I really want to get into is that now that we're set up for an epilogue, we're in for an extended epilogue session. What better way to wrap everything up, then give us one final sports festival to close everything out. Because since we're going back to school, it wouldn't really make sense if like they're all just like hanging around, like just talking to each other. Like, sure, that would be nice. It'd be nice for a lot of the students to like get some screen time again. But wouldn't it be cooler if like we did another sports festival and like everybody could be celebrated again, particularly Deku, because the last time that we had a sports festival, everybody looked at like Midoriya as destructive because of the way he was using his power with the finger flicks and like destroying his own body while fighting. Wouldn't it be nice if that like now like that was Deku at like his lowest in terms of like being in control of his power. Imagine if we had another sports festival arc where Deku has fully mastered One for All, and now he's able to be celebrated by the people that looked at him as nothing but a destructive force. That would be pretty neat. I think that would be a nice way to like come full circle. Everybody can look at Deku as like the true hero that he is, because while yes, like he had his like I'm here moment in the war, I didn't like that one. Okay, I didn't like it. Like I didn't like a lot of things like in the final few chapters. Like I really liked what Horikoshi's been doing for a while in the story. So like make it where like we have like the final fight. You love your they love their Deku Bakugo fights, right? He loves his Deku Bakugo fights. Get for the final matchup. I can see it now. All right, I can see it now. We have Deku versus Bakugo, and all of Japan like is tuning into the sports festival to like watch the two strongest students battle it out, and that's where Midoriya comes out on top, and that's where he can put his fist high in the air, and that's essentially the end of the epilogue portion, and then we get a little mini time skip, and like we get to see them out of UA and as heroes. I think that could be pretty cool. It would be a good way to wrap everything up. I can see like the character interactions now in the sports festival, because the sports festival in season 2 like helped for a lot for character development and character interactions. So I think that would be a great way to really like get those character interactions, get the character development that we really wanted to see, because a lot of characters felt like they fell to the background in the war. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that a sports festival is a good way to wrap everything up and then transition into a time skip? Do you guys like the leagues? Do you guys think that, or do you guys think completely opposite from me? And you guys have liked my hero's trajectory so far. I haven't, but I know a lot of people have. And I would love to hear like differing opinions towards the material, because I like reading more about it. I like hearing what other people think about it too, because it helps me be more informed, and I like to learn like more about the story through different points of view and not just my own. I like that's why I like being able to do this stuff, is that like I get to learn more about the story through you guys, even though I've been reading for a while, but I don't know everything. So I like being able to learn more about the nuances from you guys, because I don't remember everything, but I like yeah, that's pretty much it. I like being able to like learn from you guys too. So like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. All right. Bye.